Hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. We're chilling today to some Minecraft. Almost need to keep that music up and going, huh? Oh, it looks like the other half just got home. Alright, let's see. So yeah, let's see. Check on some items growing. And it's going to be a matter of what pack we want to pursue. Let's see if I can remember what I did here. Food chest, obviously. Oh, oak skin elixir 2. Plus 20% damage reduction from iron spells and spellbooks. Interesting. I'm trying to remember where I left off. Cook that iron real quick. Woohoo! Hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Okay. Let's see now. Do we want to work on infusions? Hello. Hello, Sade. Can I call you that this time? I think I called you Sade last time. Hello, Sade. We'll see if I get approval. I am chilling to some Minecraft, eating a pinch of dinner that I probably shouldn't be eating, but I'm eating it anyways. You know, the usual. Hello, Jekyll Geek. You don't remember? Okay. Well, as long as you approve it, we'll roll with that. How are you guys doing? Okay. I'm trying to remember where I left off because last I left off in this world, and I spent so many hours troubleshooting this mod pack in this particular world that, like, half of this is like in between troubleshooting sessions of like reloading the game and then testing and then coming back out and then changing something and then reloading and then trying and then coming back out. So I kind of lost the plot a little bit because there's different progressions, like there's different mod packs and you can kind of progress down each mod pack, or I can just kind of ignore them all and just go for the vanilla game. So it's kind of like up to me how I want to accomplish that end goal. Hello, Mantic. Aw, well thanks, Sade. I appreciate that. Hello, how's Mantic? How's Mantic? You know, Mantic, I got to brag to my in-laws about your dice last Saturday. That was fun. Talking to them about the dice that you sent me and how you were like looking into the different roll numbers. Let's see, it was the in-laws. There were so many events last Saturday and Friday. They were all crammed together. Or it was my D&D group. Now my Daggerheart group. Actually, I think it was my Daggerheart group. That would make more sense. I'm sorry. I'm a little turned around. But I remember talking about it. I just don't remember who I was talking to, but I remember talking about it. And I was telling them about like the video card and stuff. Yes, I saw that last time, Syed. It's just the council's a little more of a... I was trying to keep the focus a little bit more on the game with that particular game. But yes, I did see that. But honestly, I mean, a little bit. Join the club? I mean, I still want to see Coach do well. Obviously, most of you guys are from that community, so I try to keep a level of cognizance about it. But I mean, I have moved on, and a couple people moved on. Now, the funny part is, you talked about the initiative system, and I love the initiatives. Like, I don't like rolling for initiative, and I much prefer having no initiative. So for me, that announcement was like tempting me back into wanting to, you know, do another DC 20 group off the side, things like that. So, you know, everybody, it just goes to show everybody has their own different tastes in TTRPGs. And now I don't feel quite so bad about getting launched off into TTRPGs right off the bat, because now I have a camera and I can talk to you guys and you're not staring at a completely dormant screen while I sit here and fumble about. So, okay, so I do have one magic mod that I have been progressing. That's the 4 spells down in the corner down there. I have another one that I'm tempted into, which is the witchcraft mod, which, considering I am a lizardkin, so I'm cold-blooded, I freeze in cold biomes. When underwater, I do not sink to the ground. I have vision underwater. I can break blocks at the same speed as land. I have natural protection due to my armor. In hot biomes, I move faster. I have increased underwater speed, and I have more hearts. So I am a lizardkin. Now, you pick your race before you spawn, so it was just funny that I picked a lizardkin, and I just happened to spawn in a swamp. Like no joke. I am in a swamp, and I am a lizard that, you know, like a lizard, like an aqua lizard type bent. You can tell by all of my buffs that that's the bent that I get. So how cool is that? So I figured if I live in a swamp, I should go down the route of the witchcraft mod, especially since all of the mods that are in here have come from either Reclamation or Prominence 2. And I found out the hard way that in Reclamation, the progression that I'm so familiar with is hyper specialized. So there are recipes from the Enchanted mod that are in Reclamation that are not in here, because whoever made Reclamation made it a point to interconnect all the mods together, and obviously I haven't been able to do that, or have not done that, so they're all individual to each other. So what this means is, it means it's modular for anyone. I called this pack Minecraft Adventure, but basically it's just like vanilla plus. Like, I added all of these extra things, but the idea is that the core of it is just the vanilla Minecraft story. And so all that being said is that even though I'm familiar with these mods, they're all brand new because they're not this hyper configured version. So yeah, I'm learning new recipes and stuff like that. So in order to get started down that mod, Realistically, I need a cauldron, which means I need a fair amount of iron. And then to get to the next step, I need a lot of iron. In fact, let's see what Mutandis is actually used in. Not a lot, it looks like. Oh, mutates plants into other plants. Okay, hang on. With regular Mutandis, I can get basically the different tree types. So just saplings. Yoink. What's this? A rainbow birch sapling? There's stuff in this game I have not seen, just FYI. It looks like everything I can get, though, are all saplings. Oh, I can get dandelions, I guess. Flowers, okay. Or flowers. Anything with a flower tag is what I'm guessing. Some, Farmer's Delight stuff. Oh, looks like a storm's coming in. Okay, so the tier 1 Mutandis just gets me... Oh, and I'm back over to... Yeah, okay. So I need a cauldron, and then I can get regular Mutandis, and... Oh, I need altar power for that. Ooh. Oh, that's a whole different ball game. If I need altar power for it... Yeah, I don't need any altar power for the basic, although I do get 6 out of that. That's great. That's a whole nother dealy bob, because... Oops. Altar. The altar blocks. Yeah, I need... Rowan logs specifically, water... I guess the materials for... I thought I needed gold. I guess that's, Mystic Agriculture. Let's see, into PF now. Let's see. I missed it. I fell back on chat. It looks like we're still talking about DC 20. It's appropriate. That's 90% of the community as I'm going on about Minecraft mods. So actually an altar wouldn't be too hard to build. I have access to a lot more trees and saplings than I did before. So that should make getting the power up. So I could probably... Ooh, that looks like a biggin. Oh dear. Ooh, that's a major storm coming, y'all. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do anything without iron. So... I probably need to go caving. I'm not gonna get anything in here. I probably need to go caving. If memory serves... This doesn't really lead anywhere. This looks like a giant great hole for mining, but if memory serves, I went down there and it doesn't, like, go anywhere. Yeah, and there's some of the other houses about... That's an interesting configuration. The way that this looks in the grass, that like swirl type effect, that looks interesting. Oh, there's some caves down in here. Maybe I could check out. Check out this kind of mountainy area, maybe. It looks like there's some dwellings over here. There might be another wizard tower over there. That's pretty much south of me. I've been here, by the way. I mean, it looks like south is probably the direction I've gone the most. There's like all kinds of holes in here. That one, that one, that one. That might be worth investigating. We could also head out that way. I don't know. That looks like just a flat spot. That doesn't look like a cave. But there usually are quite a few caves in, It's an interesting design. Why is that lit up? That might be a tower. So there's all kinds of stuff to explore, because at the end of the day, right now, I'm just sort of kind of floating in the middle of not quite able to progress anything, kind of needing iron, and kind of trying to decide what the best approach for that would be. Okay. Let's head south, I guess. Let's check that out. Now, I'm a lizardkin, so I can quite literally just glide through the water here. It makes traversing really easy. I guess let's do that. Let's just see. I don't really have food on me. That's okay. figure that out. Let's just see if I can do some exploring. Hello, Piggy. Let's just see what I see. Let's just do a little exploring. Head south, see if I can find any decent caves. I mean, I'm not like completely devoid of iron, but I really don't have very much considering what all is necessary. Might have to get you at some point. Let's see. Oh, full-on jungle trees over there. I have found one or two other cave-style locations, but like this, they are underwater. So like I have no doubt that there's a whole bunch of iron in here, but I have to be able to hold my breath long enough to get to it. I mean, there's some right here. I can probably get this. Especially the fact that as a lizardkin, my mining speed is normal, even underwater. That helps a lot. Holy cow. Oof. Yeah, but you see how I already started taking damage from being underwater too long? Here we go. I can pick up what I have. I mean, if I need iron, right? Okay, and up. Redstone down there? Gosh golly. Gosh golly gravy. There's lapis. There's all kind of stuff down here. I need to find like a potion of water breathing or something. Then I'd be really cooking. Because it'd be a heck of a lot easier to... Oh, I leveled up. Yay. Okay. Leveled up. Kind of prioritizing vitality. I'm going to put some in wisdom. Because that increases my XP gain. So, we'll do that for now. Let's see. Let's go down here. Oh, more iron. Well, at least I'm getting some iron. Ow. Something like hit me? What hit me? Boy, I could see getting lost down there. Alright, let's see. Boy, this just kind of keeps going, doesn't it? Alright, well, let's keep going. Oop, 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 oop. Ugh. Okay, let's fill up all of our stuff. Where were we down there? I lose track. Oh, we were a lot further down. Okay, hold on. Oh man, there's gold down here. There's iron down here. This is probably where we were at. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Give me the iron. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. How many did we get? 17? I mean, that's a fair amount. Wonder if there's like a water breathing type elixir. Got to go dinner. That's fair, Said. I'm actually I have my dinner next to me. I'm just not eating it because I'm too busy playing. Alright. What do we got going on down here? Nothing super impressive. There's a little pinch of iron there. Alright. But yeah, outside of that, how is everybody doing? Well, I hope. Okay, yeah, without food, I'm not going to be regenerating those hearts back, so let's head on up. Oh, wow. Oh, the koi fish is so pretty. Oh, good koi fish pond. Okay. Ooh, wow. Oh, the lily pads get bigger. Okay. That's new. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Oh, we got strong aura over in here. That's okay. We have ways of adding aura to places that don't have strong aura. Oh, a huge waitlist for solo plays. You know, sadly, I kind of quit doing solo plays. I kept kind of running into like, oh, X. I kept running into like stopping points. It's like, imagine playing a game, you know, getting all excited, building a character, and then you've built it, you're level 1, cool, you might get into an encounter and 2, and then things kind of like stagnate, for lack of a better word. So I yeah, I don't do the solo plays as much anymore. I do have one new thing I'm trying with a buddy, where I am attempting to do a sort of like text-based thing because both of our schedules keep getting pulled this way and that way, and sometimes we're busy and sometimes we're not, and sometimes we're into other things and sometimes we're not, and we enjoy playing. It's just it's kind of hard to make it line up, and it's just one other person, because they're for the most part pretty readily available. But Tawa. I just started a separate Discord channel, and we just kind of message back and forth, and it's sort of like, you know, if I'm able to, you know, if we're both available, then they'll just be message, and it'll go back and forth really quickly. And then if we're not both available, then, you know, it might be a couple of days, but then you could pull up the messages and find out where it was left off, and pick up from where it was left off. So, wait, it goes underwater? Oh, that is just unfair. Is the whole basement flooded? I hope not. Okay, it's like flooded, but it's like only pseudo-flooded. What in the world? Just piles of books, huh? Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. It's a good thing I noticed that you were here, so I didn't try to take from your chest. Oh. Guys, he has a brewing stand! Okay, so you're a pyromancer, right? So that means you sell fire-related things. Looking good, buddy. Love the scarf. Keep it up. Okay, so what we definitely want to do... Ah, amethyst. Alright, if I pick up this amethyst, are you gonna get mad at me? Please don't get mad at me. Okay, he didn't get mad at me. Okay, this is perfect. I am gonna run around and see if he has like any more amethyst. Yes, here we go. I knew there was a second basement, and he can't get mad at me for taking from these chests. Awesome. Okay, cool. Now we can just kind of pillage and plunder for days. What is this? Blank runestone. That sounds like Simply Swords. Alright. Wink. Sure. Oh my. Oh my, okay. Okay, so some of this stuff is definitely going to be on the not as important list. Blaze rods, very important. Coal and charcoal, we're probably okay to go without. Obsidian, we're probably fine. Actually, pumpkins, I don't remember if I have pumpkins. Wolfbane I have. Okay, a ring. Okay, grants freezing immunity. And I'm a lizardkin. And I found a ring that grants me freezing immunity. That's amazing. Oh, an arrow made of fiery magic will deal direct damage on impact and explode for half damage in a small radius. Okay, one of the spells I already have is basically this, but poison damage. Oh, book. I think I'm good. I'll take the paper though. I don't know. I probably should make room for the book, actually, if I'm honest. Okay, how about we do this? How about we om-nom the apple? Om-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom-nom. How about we place the torch that we don't really need? Yoink. And then, where's the book? Okay, yeah, because we might pick up some more books down here. Alright, let's see. My nose. Nothing down here. Oh, you know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna mine all this up. Because the fume funnels for the enchanted mod use iron grates, and this prevents me from having to cast it. Actually, you know what this makes me think of? Maybe I should consider installing a mod that lets me break down items. So for example, if I mine all this up, should I be able to re-smelt this down into iron ingots? Because, and maybe I'm unfamiliar with the true life mechanics of smithing, but I feel like if I can cast magic spells, I should be able to take down iron grates into iron ingots. That seems like a fair Minecrafty thing to have. What do you guys think? I'm gonna still pick it all up anyways. What mod pack is this? This is a custom mod pack I put together. It has 170 in it in Curse Forge. Of course, if you watch the loader, it says it has 230 some odd. It's... Yeah, I basically spent most of my weekend troubleshooting and getting it to work properly rather than actually getting to play it. So this is kind of some of the first, or not like the first, but I haven't been in it very long. Maybe like an afternoon. Oh, you wouldn't saw it. How I really, really liked the first one. So you'll have to tell me if you thought it was worth the watch. Patron statue? What is this? I don't know what a patron statue is. I don't need diorite. I honestly don't need cobblestone. I honestly don't need dirt. What is a patron statue? Is that okay? Well, yeah, but let me know if you thought that the new movie was good. I mean, I kind of heard mixed things on it. Wait, a tripwire hook? Does that mean something's gonna go off? Ooh, empty bottles. That's handy. Fermented spider eye. That's valuable for crafting. Let's see. What else can I give up? Oh, I can probably give these up. I don't really need... Those are replaceable. Beetroot seeds. I have beetroot seeds. What is this? That's a water bottle. I have regular glass bottles down here. I can fill them with water, so that's fine. Sure, we'll just take some more of those, and I'll take some more sugar, because then I can cook with it without using up the sugar cane I already have. Let's see, I don't think I actually need to grab wheat. The honeycomb might be nice. I don't know if I really need a ton of arcane essence, but okay, here we go. Raw zinc. I can probably get rid of the zinc. I should probably get rid of the sticks. I don't think I have beetroot seeds. Okay, I'm nervous about these tripwire hooks, though. Maybe they're just there for decoration. Okay, yoink, yoink, yoink. Okay, we're probably full up on glass bottles. I probably don't need that many seeds either. I'm gonna take all the fermented spider eyes though, because that is brewing 101 right there. And every sugar I take is a sugar I get to use that I don't have to expend sugar cane on. So, and enough of those honeycombs means that I can. Okay. Enough of those honeycombs means that I can probably start bee farming if I can find some. Oh yeah, let's slot that ring real quick. Yoink, yoink. All right. Grants freezing immunity. Let's see. You turned off your film critique brain and just enjoyed the cameos and simple plot. You find it hilarious that Yoshi was voiced by Donald Glover, who only had one word to repeat the entire movie. Yoshi! Yeah, you know what? Honestly, the first movie's kind of like that too. You know, it's not really meant to be anything crazy. It's just, you know, it's just kind of silly, referencey, retro fun. So, yeah, both of those movies are movies you kind of want to turn your brain off a little bit and just enjoy. But, yeah, it's kind of on our list to go see it, so. This is my strawberries and cream zero Dr. Pepper because I'm an addict. And my little fried potato olays, that's part of my dinner. And a cheese quesadilla that's very cold by now. And guacamole. Because guacamole is amazing. Okay, I think we cleaned this place out already. Right? Yeah, that's the stairs we came through. Those are that's the okay. Okay. Might as well take the paper. Whoop. Might as well take the book. Okay. Coconut Dr. Pepper Zero is super yummy. You know, coconut is not exactly my thing. I admit I don't like... Whoa! What? Ah! Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, yep. That was the end of Tori. Oh, no. All my stuff. Okay. We're gonna have to go back and get my stuff, and I don't know if he's still gonna be aggro at me or not. Oh, boy. We're gonna cheat a little bit. Alright. Pretend that didn't happen. He never caught me, I never died. It didn't happen. Now, was there more stuff, like, way up top? Because I went up here, and it looked like there was, like, yeah, like a chest up there, but I can't get to it. Okay, well. Oh, then if I go down here, that's where he is. Is he hostile to me now? He doesn't seem to be. Okay, so he's like an Enderman. If you kill him, or if he kills you, excuse me. If he kills you, then do I have anything that can, like... Nope, I got rid of, like, my dirt and all of that stuff. Alright, let's go unload. I'm not supposed to... I'm not supposed to have access to teleportation stuff yet. Like, kind of canonically. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, wow. The very first time I ever played Prominence 2, we found this exact same setup. A tower right there and this building right here. Right next to where we spawned, and we just decided to bar up this area, and we just set up shop in this little room. That's crazy that they spawn together like that. Okay. And this is going to be the apothecary's shop, where we're going to get more warped mushrooms, which we don't have room for in our inventory, but we do kind of need. So note to self on that one. All right, let's head back home. And I want to process the information of having that amethyst. So I thought he'd have more amethyst in there. Because I can't tell what would be more difficult. Hunting ender pearls. Like trying to find the warp forest and farming ender pearls. Or trying to find an amethyst. Because if I could find a geode, I could basically have borderline unlimited ender pearls. Because there's a transmutation where I can turn amethyst into ender pearls. I just need the amethyst. And I feel like at this point, the hunt for either is gonna be a hunt. But, anywho, ooh, I'm going the wrong way. Yoink, yoink. I also need a backpack. If I get that transmutation block for the natural altar, I can also turn rotten flesh into leather. Now, I have been debating, and maybe Mantic, you might be more familiar if you're a fellow Minecraft player, but I've been debating about putting in that mod that lets you cook rotten flesh into leather. Technically speaking, I already have a method within the game to do that. But it's like, you know, I can't do that right away. I have to build the 8-post altar, which means I need the brilliant fibers, which means I need gold, and then I need to build the natural altar, and then I need to build the transmutation circle, which requires a spirit of cult. Like, it's many layers deep. Whereas if I just go ahead and cave and install the cook rotten flesh mod, then I can just turn, you know, all of the zombie slaying that I have done into usable leather. What would you do if you were trying to put together like a sort of vanilla plus? You know, you're trying to add to the game, you're trying to add to the availability of what players can do, but you're not trying to make it too easy. Like, they still gotta work for stuff. Because I don't want it to be, like, too easy, but at the same time, Not having leather is a bit of a slowdown because I can't build a backpack without it. Go cow hunting, I suppose. You would do that? That makes sense to you? What about the smelting down the iron bars into ingots? Do you think that reverse smelting should be allowed in the game? Because I'm seriously considering that one too. There's a piggy over there. Oh, we need to go this way. Our house is this way. Man, I love the way the swamp is. I'm never playing without Biomes of Plenty again. This is amazing. It genuinely makes exploring in the game fun again because there's just so many more variations of things to see. Like, this is a beautiful swamp with all of the willow trees everywhere. Oh, there's a oh, pff, I just circled around my own house. Hello, chickens. Do you have eggs? Yes, you do have an egg. You know what I really need to do is just put like a hopper over there with a magnet in it or one of the sophisticated swords. Yes, that's how it works in real life. Okay, let's start off by dumping off some food items. Let's see. Yeah, that warped fungus is going to be really important in a bit. Put that in there. What did I turn this one to? I turned this one into kind of the everything else chest. I guess I'm putting ingots in here. I don't really know how I'm organizing this at this point. Okay. This is probably counts as a food item. That's a food item. Okay, so that chest very quickly filled up. So I probably need to separate out the magic stuff. Because I think that's what's going to slow me down. Oh, I got 4. See, like, if I can make it that far, there's 4 ender pearls right there. You know, so that's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I should probably just pull out the magic stuff for the moment. This is another magic item. And I don't know if I really need seeds in here. I should probably get the seeds and stuff in a new chest. So yeah, I need to do some... Where are... Oh, here we go. 3. I also figured out that the recipe for which to make sophisticated storage chests is a lot simpler normally. Apparently Reclamation does this thing that makes it, like, on purpose very difficult. Where's my... Ah, there we go. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, and so I'm going to go ahead and put you up here. Well, you're not going to be able to open if I put you up there, are you? Well, we'll just continue the storage over here. Plop. Alright, you are now going to be the sort of magical items chest. Yeah, so actually let's put like brewing ingredients in there. Let's put like the amethyst and some of this stuff in here. Let's make the chest. Ooh, I should carry my shield on me. Let's make this new chest the sort of like, yeah, all of that stuff. Even put some books in there. It's my mage chest. And then we just need one more. We've got plenty of copper, so we can do it. Let's do one more copper level for... Yoink. Oh, hey, look. One singular iron piece, because I didn't know what I was clicking on. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. So it's just a cobblestone and a stick for a lever, and then a lever and a chest. In Reclamation, to get sophisticated storage, you need a freaking redstone, and you don't get that until, like, chapter 3, I think. Okay. So let's do... In fact, we just unloaded all of that iron, right? We have a fair amount of iron. I think I can safely put together, and we're about to get a whole lot more. I think I can safely make this chest a iron tier chest, because it only takes 4 per. So I'm going to put you over here. And let's see. You're going to be the kind of seeds and trees. Seeds and saplings. You know, organic stuff. And then this can be like ores and everything else. I'm going to go ahead and put the Inferium with the quote magic stuff. Put that book in there too. We might have to upgrade this chest to an iron level chest, actually. I think we're going to run out of room. Actually, let's switch. Let's make this the... Not you. Let's make this one the seeds and organic things, and then let's make this one the not ingots. Yes, all of you. That way I have a lot more room for all of that stuff. Yeah. That's good. And then this is going to be like seeds and saplings. Then this is going to kind of be ingots and mob drops and tools. Maybe if I'm not using them or don't want to carry them around with me, this is going to kind of be the everything else chest. This is supposed to be... Is there clay up in here? There is clay up in here. Bad Tori. Bad Tori. Clay goes down with the dirt. This is basically where I put everything that's like square shaped. Pull these out though. It's like dirt, gravel, sand, stone, logs, planks, all that stuff. So we can put this crafted stuff up in here. And then this is the food chest. Cool. I think I got it. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Well, shucks. If we're going the natural altar route because of that amethyst... Alright. Let's do this. We're going to bounce out real quick. I am going to swap you over. Swap. And we are going to go get that. See, and this is what I spent basically, when I say troubleshooting, this is what I spent basically, not Saturday, because I had like event after event after event all through Friday through Saturday, but this is what I basically spent a huge chunk of like pre-events early in the morning and like a little bit late Friday and early Sunday. This is what I did is I would play for a little bit. And then I'd be like, oh, yeah, I need to add this. And then I'd go get it. And then like, oh, why is my EMI acting so weird? And then I'd go spent like 4 hours fixing that. And it was just like on and off, on and off, on and off doing this the whole time. Let's see. Is it leather? Rotten flesh to leather? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do that one. And we'll try that. And then let's see. What about smelting or like unsmelting? Smell armor, tools, weapons into their equivalent ingots. But does it allow iron grates specifically? I might have to take a little more time offline to take a look at that. Smelt ores into molten melon smelting. Let's see. Don't mind whatever's playing on the other side over there. I hate the stupid ads. Let's see. And yeah, armor, tools, and weapons specifically. So I don't think that's the one for me. So yeah. Let's just do that. And I think I'm going to have to research more what mod I would want to do to get those, be able to like de-smelt items, as it were. Or de-craft, uncraft. Since you're with us, Mantic, how is your guys' DC-20 game with Aegis going? I know I sat in one time, and that was definitely relaxing and fun, and I appreciate being able to just sit and listen. But, like, on the whole, how is that campaign going for you guys? I think I'm going to delete this one now because I'm committed. Okay, for a minute there, I thought it was crashing on me, and I was about to get really upset. Ooh. Struggle bussing a little bit there, machine? Okay. Been 3 to 4 weeks since we played. Schedules and one-shot inserts has delayed it. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I know I've been there. In fact, normally I would not have played last Friday, but we knew in advance that one of the players was going to be unavailable this Friday when we would normally play, so we went back to back for a week to accommodate for that. So yeah, but I've been there. I've been there. I get to this point where I'm like, I want to run for anybody, please. I want to run my game. And then usually by the time the session actually gets there, I'm like, you know, in a Minecraft or Hogwarts or some sort of Pal World rabbit hole, and like the last thing I want to do is play. But like when I really do want to run and play, it's like everyone's unavailable. To host at a local oh, that's cool. Man, the things that you guys do where you're writing adventures and you're hosting at conventions, like the thing that Gary does and DMing professionally, is just so wild and crazy. Like, it is really impressive to me. I don't think I could do that. I feel like it's the difference between being like a hobby lover who makes, oh wait, bacon? Zombie jerky? Okay. Alright, apparently I need to investigate. Uh-huh. You're supposed to be able to smelt it, but another mod is superseding it. Okay. And I can't cycle through to make it output what I want it to output. Alright, well let's see what a zombie jerky tastes like. Ooh, unique flavor. I gained 2 hearts. Wow. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some... Actually, I'm not gonna put you there. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna have to do some configuring because yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna put a pause on that. Hello, Sade. You didn't miss a whole lot. We sort of explored a bit. We nerded out about Minecraft mods for a bit, and actually that's kind of all we've done, really. Despite being live for nearly an hour, I feel like I've accomplished almost nothing. So it goes, though. We let go of the ceramic buckets, didn't we? That's okay, we've got enough iron. We can probably go ahead and build real buckets. Let's see. I need brilliant fiber. Oh, it's just nuggets, leaves, and grass. Okay, where are my shears? Where are my shears? Oh, I dropped them, didn't I? Probably because I can make more. We'll go ahead and just make some iron shears this time. Why not? Okay, so we need leaves. And grass. Okay, grass. And some leaves. And we're gonna get more than one because... Alright, I don't need the extra furnace though. You can have the furnace back. Because... We're gonna see if we can make 2 brilliant fibers. Gold. Broken into nuggets. Alright, we're gonna go for two recipes, so that means 8 golden fibers. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. I'm gonna use oak because oak is what I have. We need to find a spot kind of sort of nearby where like no trees are growing. Okay, and then we're gonna have to wait on it, but yeah, it needs to be clear. It needs to not have other trees growing, otherwise there's gonna be problems. Okay, so let's do one here. And let's go get one more. And put it here. A cherry tree would honestly be best, but let's get some bone meal. Actually, I have some bone meal here. And I don't think we need bone for anything else, so we're gonna do that. Ooh. Does the watering can work? I don't 100% know if the watering can is gonna work, so I'm just a little bit nervous to try that. There we go. Oh, one of my family members is getting back to me. Okay, well, that pine tree may not be growing, but the good news is this one is growing. So I can apply all of the brilliant fibers. I will still get a decent number of leaves out of it. Okay, so we've applied all the brilliant fibers. So what that means is now we gotta sit them and wait. Or we gotta wait. We gotta let it do its thing. Another thing we can work on is an automatic farm. That's gonna be really interesting to put near my little cozy cabin. I'm not sure. Alright, let's what is that? Flax? Yeah, let's grow some more wheat out here and put some beetroot out here at some eventual point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a spot. Maybe out here. Maybe I just need to fill this in. I might have enough mud. Maybe I just need to fill this in and then dig down and then put an automatic farm out here via like a bone meal generator, basically. Oh, I can hear the other half down the hall. Doing guild stuff. Mandrake. I think we've already got Mandrake. We're gonna go ahead and plant one beetroot for the moment. Okay, yeah, because it's gonna take a while for that brilliant fiber to work. Okay, now I need to know where a lava pool is. We're going to attempt to get to the nether. Ooh! He dropped an iron ingot. Watch it, there's a skelly over there. Alright, where's some lava? That's a long ways to... That's a long ways. But if it's where the lava is, then it's where the lava is. Oh, okay. I don't know if my spell hurt him, but I hope my spell hurt him. I actually forgot I had spells. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do, because either I'm gonna have to make a bunch more buckets, I'm gonna have to actually carry 10 buckets back with me so that I can put it closer to the house. But I think eventually I'm gonna set up a waystone anyways, so I think putting it further away from the house is not actually that bad of an idea. So we're gonna head over here. We're gonna actually build the nether portal over there. Go get this iron, then we're gonna build another portal over there. Wow, lots of iron. I tell you, playing a lizardkin is like the best. I really love the water control. I just wish it came with like a sort of water breathing. Just like a shame that so many of the caves are like underwater. Like this is so much iron that I'm finding. There's just so much down here. Ooh, there's even like a glow squid. Come on. Before you drown. Okay. I can hear that storm coming in too. Suddenly we found ourselves in pixelated Subnautica. Oh, get up, 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 up. Bah. Okay. Still, we walked away with like 23 raw iron, so that's cool. Let's keep heading west. Oof. Oh, it's closing in around us. Oh dear, it's caught up with us. That's okay, we're a lizard. We apparently we like the water. Let's see. We're supposed to be heading kind of west-ish. There we go. We're sort of not quite heading into the storm. Into the woods. Into the woods. Flower. Sure, why not? Oof. The weather enhancement to this is really fantastic. Like when the storms come in, I like genuinely feel cold and wet and like I want to go inside. Actually, it looks like this outside my house right now, just as a heads up. Okay. So, let us begin, shall we? Oh, you know what we didn't bring? Any kind of dirt. We're gonna fix that. Alright, we're just gonna like straight up like just build it like right here. Excuse me, because why not? Alright, the other thing we need that we kind of forgot to bring with us, but thankfully it's a little north of our position, is water. So the reason why the warped fungus is important is because you actually craft a warped fungus on a stick, and there are lava striders down there that you can use to ride the lava, which when you're running around looking for the warped forest environments is kind of a big deal because it allows you to just go onto the giant lava lakes and oop, that was a close call. Okay. Alright. Right? That's the second one? Yep. I have accidentally effed up this process so many times. Doink. Doink. Hey, one. Really? Okay, so this is gonna be 2. Now you see why I wanted to build it next to the lava pool. Is either that or craft 10 buckets and take them all back with me, but honestly, unlike Reclamation, bad things can come out of this portal. So, might as well. And then this should be 3. Shoot, now I'm second guessing it. Now I better check. Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah, I need 1 more. Okay. Okay, so now I should be in the clear. So now it should, I don't remember what the landscape looked like, but it looks like this now. 1, 2, so the next one should be here. Yep, and 1, 2. Yeah, they are supposed to be 3 tall, right? I hope they're supposed to be 3 tall. Looks is the magical toy. Enough to build up my board. I'm moving to, moving to. La, 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 la. All right, keyboard, come on, be nice, keyboard. Okay. In case you're wondering what I'm muttering, by the way, it's the original Yogscast Screw the Nether Minecraft music video, like, you know, from the kind of 2013 days when Minecraft was like blowing up and Yogscast was the bomb. Professor Griswold. I have a love-hate relationship with Professor Griswold voice. On the one hand, it's the Yogscast, and the Yogscast is nostalgic for me and millions of other people. On the flip side, Professor Griswold voice is really annoying. Like, it is just straight up annoying. I didn't bring my flint and steel with me. Ugh! So unprepared. God, Tori. Alright, do I have some gravel down here? Magical total. That's enough to build up my portal. Moving to the nether. We're moving to the nether. We're moving to the nether. I know. Oh, gravel? Gravel. Gravel? Gravel. Okay. Did I get 1 gravel out of that? I only need 1. No? I did not get 1 gravel out of that? What is it with this swamp? Gravel. Why is it all dirt? Diorite, diorite, calcite, dirt, diorite, dirt, calcite. It's not nice, so won't do it. Pass right through it. I might have to just go all the way home at this point. Can't believe it's taking me this long to find bloody gravel. Meow. Dirt, 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 mud, dirt. Pippin, hello. Pippin says hi. Where are you? There you are. Are you gonna jump up here? Are you gonna say hello to the camera? Alright, fine. Be that way. Probably because he knows there's a camera on him. Run all the way back to the house, aren't we? It's only dirt and clay. No gravel. No gravel. Alright, all the way back to the house we go. Yep, no gravel. Oh, wait! That's because it didn't turn into gravel. It turned immediately into flint. Whoa, boy. Oh, hey. There he is. I've been invaded. Right, come here. Oofta. Say hello, Pippin. Buddy. Hey. Yes. Oh, just the head rubs. Is that good? Yes. Do you like the cheek rubs? Yep. There he is. Oh, there he is. We have to center you on camera so that you can be seen. Yeah? Are you just gonna stay here? Are you just gonna get comfy? Are you just gonna lay down and get comfy right here? Okay. There you go. You can sit on the corner of the desk, but I don't have a bag for you to lay down on. And please don't make my dinner all gross, even though it's not really my dinner anymore at this point. That's why I couldn't find the gravel when I thought I saw some, because it didn't get into my inventory as gravel. Got in as flint, which is exactly what I was looking for. I really should have brought some food with me. Please land in a better spot this time. I was playing with Steve over the weekend, and our nether portal that we built went to, like, a terrible location that we couldn't do anything with. Oh, cool! Whoa. Okay, that's my guacamole. That's not yours. Well, I am going to take some of this stuff because this is helpful for growing nether wart, and I think that's going to become handy later. Oop. Oh, yeah! Now that I have, Oh, now that's a cool spell. Look at that. Ah, yes. I almost forgot about my magic. Wow. This is something. Let's see. Rose quartz. Rose quartz. What can you do with it? Oh, you basically just crush it and you get chunks. That's all you get out of it, right? Okay. So my assumption is that it's used for, yeah, for making this. Okay. Well, note to self that it's here. Take some of that. Go get this arrow if it'll let me pick it up. Well, on the flip side, my portal goes right to a whole bunch of rose quartz. So if I ever... What in the world is that? That is terrifying. What is that? I mean, you no harm. I'm just here for, you know, this stuff. So let me get my nether quartz. Because, you know, I feel like it'd be coming in handy. And then let's proceed to... What? There's a green one too? Ow! Okay, yikes. I don't want to kill the nightmare. Yeah, ho. Let me run, let me run, let me run. I don't want to kill you, buddy. I really don't. I'll, like, back up towards my portal. Ow, he's gonna kill me. I didn't think he would aggro, like, on my face. I wanted to tame one, but... Oh, boy. He's gonna break my shields, more like. Okay, there's the portal. He's huge, too. He's like Ganondorf. Yeah, there we go. Okay. that was interesting. Wow, my nether portal spawned right next to nightmares of varying colors. How interesting. Okay, well, let's see. Well, I gotta go get my stuff. I just hope I can. Oh, wait, see, it's west of me, isn't it? Yeah, it's west of me. I'm going the wrong direction. For an OSR game. You know, I don't know a whole lot about OSR games, honestly. The more I delve into it, the more I realize how little I'm in on the TTRPG space. And I wonder if maybe that's because my predilection is towards a more, I guess, what you would call a modern feel to TTRPGs. Like the old school dungeon crawls, I find interesting from a historical standpoint because I like learning about the history of TTRPGs. I think it's really, really neat. Actually, I kind of just like history in general, if I'm honest. But I don't think it's my jam as far as actual gameplay goes. I think I'm very much a more modern player in terms of actual play style. I'm a very my D&D games sound an awful lot like Acquisitions Incorporated games, but with even more distractions and rabbit holes and oh jeez. Get my stuff at least. Oh wow, they just disappeared. Okay, well I'm okay with that. Okay, that's not working clearly. There you go. Yeah, you guys fight each other. Oh, did I at least get him in a bit of the poison? I think I got him in at least a bit of the poison. Oh, there we go. He's attacking other stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, look. There's the dungeon-y place. Wow, I better be careful. There's another nightmare over there. Oh, snap. Those things just killed the nightmare. That's depressing. Wow, those things are very angry boys. Alright. Mana will regen. So that building, wow, I wound up lucky with this seed. I really did. So that build there, then that big archway over there, that is a part of the magic mod that I have installed, and there's critters there called Rune Knights, and I believe I have to go in there and get something from them to progress that particular magic mod. Do GM come up with a number for DC? You mean like does the GM create the... Oh look, there's that other nightmare. Please don't aggro. Especially while I'm on the soul soil. I do. I generate my own DCs. Usually on the fly. Usually a little bit by feel. Boy, that's not intimidating at all. Ooh-wee. Alright, well let's get some of this, because I think we can turn this into bone meal. And that might be handy for growing stuff. Let's see. Bone block. Yeah, I can turn the bone blocks into bone meal. And that's really handy for growing stuff until I learn if the watering can is applicable. Yes, I create my DCs all the time because I think... I mean, when you think about it... Oh, great. Nope. Where are you? Oh my god, there's two of them! Oof. Oh, dodge. Oh, dodge. Okay, get hit by the dog thingies. Don't bother me. Oh gosh. Oh, what? Oh, that scared the crap out of me. What are you doing, dude? Are you just gonna, like, okay, yep, nope, you're just gonna kill me. You're just He's gonna aggro and kill me. Can I? Well, I can at least run on ground. Okay, is it because I'm looking at him? Is that what does it? Do I need to, like, avoid eye contact, Enderman style? My shield is broke. Yeah, that's my understanding too, is that it's a different vibe entirely. I still find it interesting. Just, I don't know that I have the patience to, like, sit and play it. I feel like I would kind of catch myself getting, like, bored or pulled away. Because the concept of, like, dungeon delve, when I think of that, I think of Diablo, which was the first video game I ever played, actually, when I was a kid. It was Diablo 1. And when you think about the nature of Diablo, it's the active combat. It's like, I'm not rolling dice on a table. I'm, like, actively clicking and actively moving around. Or just now, when I was trying to avoid that nightmare, there's, like, a adrenaline, like, reactive element to it that a TTRPG doesn't really have, because a TTRPG is more strategic. It's not a physical, how quickly can you click type react. And so for me, anything dungeon crawly, anything heavy resource management, I much prefer in a video game format where, like, you know, it's kind of between me and the keyboard, that kind of thing. It's really hard to explain. Or, like, crafting and resource management. Like, I enjoy crafting in Minecraft because there's a very visceral feel to me going out, getting the materials, coming back, all of that fun jazz. Chupacabra. That's what those things were? Now I know. Alright. But yeah, it's, I feel like, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. I still lost my train of thought. Alright. We have 4 amethysts. We can turn those into pearls. We found another. It's a pain in the butt. There's 2 ghasts right outside the door, so we're not going to be able to do that for a hot second. Because it all comes down to the ender pearls. It all comes down to the ender pearls. Now, we need 18 gold for the infusion. We also need a lot of wool. And then I could start getting into infusion essence, although I don't know that I've dug up any prosperity ore, so I can't craft seeds quite the same way. As long as you know why your character got there. My understanding is that old school TTRPGs were a little bit like, yes, there was story, but my understanding is that there were some games where they would just, you know, okay, your character is looking for the XYZ treasure, and you start at the mouth of, like, they start you basically at the mouth of the dungeon, and they give you, like, a paragraph maybe of backstory, but it's not like you role play through or play through the backstory. It's like, okay, here's the setup, you know, text crawl style. All right, now you enter the dungeon, or something along those lines. Okay, let's see. Think. How do I want to progress? How do I want to progress through to... let's see. Because as far as I know, I still only have... Let's see, popped coarse fruit and a pearl. I don't have that. Versus just transmuting the amethyst. But that's going to require a natural altar. And who knows, like, if I go caving enough, I might eventually find an amethyst. I've had several playthroughs where I've found them. I think I've also heard, though I don't remember how accurate this is, that you could, like, skim the top of the ocean and you can, like, see them in the ground because geodes are round in Minecraft. If I found a geode, I'd basically have unlimited ender pearls, and that would take me where I want to go. But how can I hope to proceed to getting to the end if, like, you know, I can't even handle, I don't even have armor. Like, I'm very underpowered. Yeah, I'm also curious about that smelting mod too. See real quick. I'm gonna pull something up here. Oh, that's a good question. What is the difference between a crawler versus a delve? I guess I kind of assumed they're just the same thing, just two different terms for the same thing. Let's see. Wow, my keyboard is terrible. My keyboard is so terrible. Let's see. Iron bars, buckets, rails, and other iron-based items. As an uncrafting table lets you break items down, like iron bars, back into their original crafting components. Uncrafter plus. That's bedrock only, though. Recycle iron, curse forge. You can use the mechanical crafter or automated smelting setups. Really? Create has a... The create mod has an option? That's interesting. To break iron bars into iron ingots. Oh, crush them. Crush them and compact them. So I can do, say, like this crusher. I can crush crimsonite. I can crush that, whatever that is. I can crush. Wow, I can crush tough into some of this stuff. Excuse me. Oh, I can get iron nuggets from power washing gravel? Wow, okay. Bulk washing. So if I manage to find a place where I can mine up a whole bunch of gravel, I could just generate iron nuggets. That's wild. The create mod is one of those mods that I really have not delved very deep into. Let's see. How's our one tree doing? He's not out here, is he? He's out here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's still growing. Look at that. He's mostly turning, but he's not quite all the way turned yet. He's fairly turned. I think it's safe to pull this guy back up. I don't think we're going to get to him. Yeah, needless to say, I think I need some protection, some iron, some upgrades. Let's see. Go ahead and, like, make some bread here. Make something with the bread. Try that again. Bread. I'm gonna make with bread. Let's see. Oh, I can do fried turtle eggs. That sounds delicious. Boy, some of these things are weird. Eye of Ember, bread, slime syrup. That just seems rotten sausage. What is with this mod pack? Okay, here we go. Here's something wholesome with bread. Sandwich. It's just 3 slices of bread and it's a sandwich. It's kind of funny, actually. Ooh, I can do a fried egg sandwich. I don't have avocados, so that's a nope. In fact, I'm missing most of these ingredients, but I can do a fried egg sandwich. Let's see here. If I do... let's see. Well, okay, fine. I can just do the fried eggs in there, but I like... What's it, 1, 2, 3, 4? I want to do it the skillet method. Okay. Yoink. Alright, and then... Yoink. 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 Okay. So, for the stove, I do believe we need 16 bricks. Yoink, yoink, yoink. 16 bricks. And like 3 iron. It works out that we have so much iron. Let's see. Where am I putting my feathers right now? Okay, there we go. Feathers transferred. Let's see. Oh no, I'm keeping the eggs. I can get rid of the ash. Can drop off some of these other items. Yeah, that's interesting. What can the iron bars be used in? Like, will it tell me? Iron gate, iron bars. Okay, it just tells me how to craft it. The cage. Huh. I did not know a cage was an option. That's almost disturbing. Iron bridge support. Okay. The witch's oven. Yep. And then the fume funnel. Item drained. Wait, a pet carrier? This carrier is empty. Wait, I can like make a pet carrier and then carry cats around in it? That is something else. Okay, he's still working on bricks. I think a campfire is one of the other items. I keep opening up the wrong thing. 3. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, I knew I had charcoal in there somewhere. Okay, let's see. Campfire. There you are. Oh, I'm in the wrong. How about now? Campfire. And then the stove. Yeah, campfire, the 14 bricks, and 3 iron. That's really all I need, so I'm just waiting on the bricks at this point. When a monster attacks, you roll a parry or dodge. You know, I was discussing with my group last Friday when they played, because I was talking to them about Nimble, and I was telling them how I'm noticing this trend of TTRPGs that try to negate either the damage roll or the attack roll, or one of the, basically, there's like a number of TTRPGs that seem to be going in a route. Like there seems to be this sort of like popular trend towards not having to roll both attack and damage. Like different TTRPGs are trying to pare that down to one roll in some way, shape, or form. DC20 did it by having you roll attack only and then basing the damage off of that. And Nimble did it by kind of sort of skipping the attack portion and having you just roll damage. And I was talking to them about that because I guess one of my players sort of grew up, if you will, on Palladium games, and he was talking about how he really prefers to roll both attack and damage, and I think that might be just because, you know, that's kind of what he's comfortable with, that's what he's used to doing. If that's the way they used to play, you know? So it's definitely interesting. Because I can kind of see why. Because if you negate doing the roll, then, you know, combat is faster. A recent epiphany that I had, which will probably present itself in a video when I stop being so lazy. Stick that handle out on the outside so I don't have to look at it. Okay, here we go. This is the best part, guys. This is why I went through all that trouble. Are you ready? And then when it's done, just pops out. It just, oh, that's so great. Okay, I'd only need, oh wait, no, I do need the 4 eggs. Because I need 2 per sandwich. And we just let it just cooks on its own. And you can cook whole stacks that way too. But isn't that just cute? It just pops out. I love that it happens to land right there. That's fantastic. That's great. All right, let's put our cutting board back too. Okay, so now we can make ourselves some egg sandwiches. Ah, gotta love the cooking mod. Okay, let's make some armor. Because right now I think iron armor is the best we're gonna get for a bit. Honestly. Trying to remember how to do Is it this way? Yeah, okay. There we go. Oh, and then I need to yoink. And then we just go here and we turn everybody off so that I can still have my happy little skin. I like my skin. I've been using the skin since like, I don't know, 2014 or something like that. 2015. Somewhere in there. There we go. And then I also would like some planks of wood for a new shield, if you please. Okay, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now I have a new shield. I feel a pinch more equipped now. Another thing I'd like to do... Let's see if it's... I don't quite remember the recipe. Okay, I knew it wasn't quite that. There it is. Oh, nuggets, that's why. Do I have nuggets already? I feel like I do. Yeah, I do have nuggets already. So it's a stick on the bottom and then nuggets on the outside. There we go. Now the cool thing about these, they are ranged. They're slow, but, you know, I can increase my speed maybe a little bit there. Attack speed. Movement speed, 15% attack speed. That's a little better. Also, it's allowed to be slow because you're hitting critters from way back. So, yeah, it is. It's very slow. You kind of like one hit the recharge, but then you can... And I mean, the sword isn't exactly... It's a little... Okay, fine. The sword is faster, but... Okay, let's see. What time is she? 6:34? Oh, we've been live an hour and a half now. Let's see. I think, actually, you know what? I think I am going to call it here because I think one thing I need to sit and suss out. Couple of mod tweaks I want to do because I don't know how much I trust that read that the create mod gives you the option to deconstruct to the iron bars. And I don't know, I just kind of want to spend a little bit more time looking into that. And I got to figure out how to tackle the rotten flesh to leather mod because it's conflicting with the other one, so it's causing a recipe conflict there. So yeah, I think just for the moment, just short and sweet, Monday, rainy day. Actually, it looks like the rain finally stopped. Aw, Lulu's sleeping in her bed. How cute. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, so thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me and just chilling and chatting and TTRPGs and Minecraft and all of that stuff. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. All right. And, yeah. I will we'll leave it here, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.